See, India's decision to send a delegation of parliamentarians to various world capitals, I think is definitely a smart move. A lot of things in this world is optics, and not only optics, it's optopolitics, is optics layered on the geopolitics, right? Now, world governments do understand India's position, situation, and our stance with respect to Pakistan. However, unfortunately, wider audiences in these many countries in the Western nations do not understand the nuances of the conflict, do not understand the machinations of Pakistan, the evil designs of Pakistan. So these Indian parliamentarians, by meeting with the think tanks in these countries, meeting with the parliamentarians of those countries, members of US Congress, members of British Parliament or German Parliament, wherever, etc., and meeting with media, will be able to convey, I think, an overview of the past month or so, ever since Pahalgam. My sense is that rather than harking on how devilish Pakistan is, which is much known, and its role, of course we need to do that, we should also equally emphasize the effectiveness and the results achieved by India and our army, our success. I think our delegation would be talking also about the success of our armed forces in giving a befitting reply to Pakistan. Now, thirdly, the point I would say is that each of these delegations should carry a big carton of maybe 100 kilogram, 200 kilogram, filled with brochures and catalogs of India's air defense systems, which perform such spectacularly in this war. They're the silent superstars. And these brochures and catalogs should be displayed, shared, distributed amongst the think tanks, amongst the media, amongst the parliamentarians of these countries, with two objectives. One, it indicates to the world that India is now matured. We have our own military-industrial complex in the making, with highly efficient and effective systems. And secondly, it boosts the chances of defense exports of our air defense indigenous systems like Akash, MRSAM, QRSAM. BrahMos also performed very well, but BrahMos is already a superstar known in the international markets. Countries are already importing, Philippines and others. There's a waiting line for countries to import BrahMos. So it is time we create one more superstar defense export which the world